Uh, uh, that. Should I play another song? Oh, Avery's not here yet. Oh, that was Haunted Jam from Homestuck. This is Haunted Jelly from Homestuck. It's like jam, but it's jelly. What about my mom? The music? Do you like music? Why does clicking that stop the... Mama.
You up?
Avery is here.
Avery is here.
I hope they don't talk about social media again. Well, we did just kill a cop, and by we I mean the main character, so might have more important things on mind. Why did I recoil from hearing that? What, Avery? It's most people's first instinct.
What's that supposed to mean?
You are incomprehensible.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Is this the game where the drunk get yeah. Whatever you just said, yeah. Where is it? There it is. Update queued. Motherfucker, why do you not just update it when you get it? Now I gotta sit here and wait one whole second. Alright, now it's ready. God. The story is not suitable for minors. Alright, this is the game that doesn't have an actual full screen option. Unless it's that locked icon over there. Hang on a second. Let's set this to this. Hello.
Hi.
I am a neutral on that, Ursula. Happy Wee Day. Why is it... Just... See, I don't like it being slightly off-center. Resume. Load. Tabby continued. Gamer time. Blah. So this is chapter 2, I guess. I feel like a game of this, like, graphical stature shouldn't be taking this long to load. Is something wrong here? I'm gonna restart my game real quick.
Mac, how'd you break a visual novel?
What'd you say?
How'd you break a visual novel?
Dude, I don't know. Wait, no, Okay, no, we don't start over at chapters. Yes, I want to exit. Okay. We'll just do it like this, then. Let me share to Avery. Oh, did you hear the first couple notes of Flare from Homestuck there? Because I sure did. Interlude 1. Was the guy that composed that? I think I might have been. There's our hero. So you just killed a cop and dumped his car in the ocean. Nice going, genius.
Didn't dump the body in the ocean.
In all fairness, the cop did shoot first for no reason. Like, she was just holding up a couple pieces of paper and he shot it. So, like, I can't entirely blame her for freaking out, but that doesn't exactly mean she was in the right to just shoot him for no reason. Is this a meme? What? What meme? The cold hand of justice will close around your throat soon enough. Whatever it is that justice even means these days. Maybe justice is what happens whenever people with power manage to punish whoever was trying to fight back a little for once. Maybe that's why you need a little more power of your own. Enough power to claim justice is what's happening when you're the one settling the score.
Can you hold on for 1 second?
Are you asking if the entire game is a meme shack? What the what? Look at she swim me. You must wait for Avery, huh?
Okay, carry on. You need to get a drink.
Yeah. No! What the fuck are you mean, Chuck? I don't know if you're being serious or not.
Why would the entire game be a meme? It's a story.
Or maybe
a visual novel.
Or maybe what you need is even simpler than that. Maybe what you need is the power of choice. Oh shit. Do we get the power of choice? So what will you do, Jen? You're a fugitive now, and it seems only 2 choices are available. You can turn yourself in, or you can run. Run like the wind and hide. Find Abby, dry yourself off, bury yourself in your work, and figure it all out later. Which will it be?
Well, technically you're not a fugitive yet. You're only a fugitive when the cops are going after you. Or, like, know that you've committed the crime. Conceptually, you've committed a crime, and you are a criminal, but you aren't a fugitive.
Well, so although we kinda did that in self-defense, they're probably not gonna believe that, and fucking ACAB,
yeah,
so...
Also...
Lol, sorry, I should've mentioned... Oh. What were you saying?
Yeah, you had an argument that you did, that it was self-defense until the moment you drove their car into the ocean. At which point, you've committed a crime and ran away from it.
True. Maka, there's a pixelized image of the photo of a car on screen, and it opened with, "Good job, you killed a cop and dumped a car." I mean, meme is not entirely mega... I don't know what you're saying. Like, this is... Are you saying because it's a weird art style? Like, you've read parts of Homestuck, are you not used to this? The ability to make meaningful choices in the story can only be unlocked by a true successor. Unfortunately, that's not you. Not quite yet, at least. Don't worry, though. I'll check in again later when you've made a little more headway with this mess you got yourself into. Until then, do whatever comes naturally, I guess. I'm sure it'll all work out. Mal.
Lamau? You don't have the ability to free will yet. That sword is slowly lowering to its outline.
Chapter 2, Pranksis. My webcam might have been blocking this, sorry.
Is this when we get introduced to the clown that I drew? Is that Among Us?
Is that Among Us? No. You stand soaked and freezing, alone at the steamboat wharf at night. You just checked Uber, and no drivers are currently available, which you could have guessed might be the case at this hour during a pandemic. Maybe you didn't fully think this plan through. No, you shouldn't second guess what you did just because of some momentary sogginess. You review the facts. A nasty cop fired a bullet at an unarmed drunk girl who just crashed into a tree. That is true. The bullet missed, but traveled directly through her painstakingly written manifesto, which really might as well have been like taking a bullet straight through the heart. What sort of author would you be if you didn't feel this way? So you did what had to be done. You checked the dead cop for a body camera, but he didn't appear to be wearing one. You're not sure if the sleepy NPD even uses those. Nantucket Police Department.
Yep.
Well, he thought they were sleepy at least. Yes, all police forces in quiet summer colonies seem sleepy until the bullets start flying toward drunk girls armed to the teeth with manifestos. That squad car surely had a dashboard camera, so you had to do something. What were you gonna do, shoot the gas tank and blow up the car? That probably only works in movies. And the water is right there! You're completely surrounded by this stuff, actually. Now the only evidence linking you to the scene is your wrecked car, registered to your name, and the immediate vicinity of a dead cop without a squad car. Okay, that sounds pretty incriminating when you think it that way. You'll have to think about how to handle that. But more importantly, you really need to get out of here. Check Uber one more time. Now it says there's a ride available 6 minutes away. That's a relief. It'll give you some time to improvise an alibi. You dial 911 and think about what you're going to say before hitting the dial button. The dispatcher picks up and asks about your emergency. You try to sound calm because it's not a real emergency, not when it comes to the role you're playing right now. You're still cozy and warm in your apartment, you just don't know where your car is. Hey, IDK, if this is a real emergency, I just didn't know who else to call. I'm pretty sure my car was stolen today. The dispatcher goes through the motions, asking for your name and other relevant information. No reason to hold anything back. You want them to know who you are so they can rule you out when they find the body in the wreck. You then continue weaving your improvised story. Yeah, so I think it might have been my abusive ex-boyfriend. He's been snooping around lately and he has a spare set of keys. The fucker never gave them back to me. The dispatcher asks about him. Damn, you didn't think this far ahead. You continue spinning. Oh, his name? Sorry, I don't know if... I'm pretty scared of him. Not sure if I want to be on record putting him out. Writing him out. Don't you have, like, some witness protection shit I can do? The dispatcher explains that isn't really how that works, but they can send an officer over in the morning so you can file a police report. Oh wow. No, I don't think, You really need to end this call soon before the wheels completely fall off this attempted alibi. Hey, can I text photos to you? To 911 or the police? How do I do that? The dispatcher provides you with a number to text and you hang up. Your mind races for the right play. You panic and send the most recent photo which comes to mind. That probably was not the best idea. Maybe you should have just hung up after saying you were scared to give his name, but you just had to go further with the bullshit.
Now incriminating a random simp.
Witness protection program? What the hell was that? Oh well, it's done. It's a small wrinkle in your alibi, but you think you've easily done enough to leave the police feeling confused about what happened tonight. Your Uber's here. Not a moment too soon. You're freezing and exhausted. Oh, I know this song. Oh, this remix of this song was posted on YouTube years ago, but it never got used. I fucking love this song. It's called Someday by Clark Powell, I believe. It's really good. I guess he decided to use it in this.
I mean, Husky has a huge backlog of music that just haven't used yet, so...
Well, this wasn't even composed for Homestuck. This is just like its own thing.
No. Everything's composed in the top for Homestuck until otherwise stated.
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. What's the name of the classical song that this is a remix of? I forget.
Mm-hmm.
Was it a Nauseam? I don't remember. Anyway, I love this song. Clark Powell was a good musician. Musician. Somehow, role-playing on the phone with the first responder has been more psychologically draining than exchanging gunfire with one. That's not Claire de Lune. Gymnopedie number 1. Yeah, that's it. Good song. You're up.
Whoa! I can't believe you actually came. I've just been watching my phone all night waiting for you to tell me you can't make it after all. Get in here, there's plenty to eat. I made the... Z, are you okay? Why are you so wet? You look soaked.
Yeah, I fell in a puddle on the way over. Well, you're right, I was too drunk to drive, so I just took an Uber. It's hard to find a ride this time of night.
Oh yeah, I bet. So you fell in a puddle and got soaked from head to toe.
It was a big fucking puddle.
Jesus.
Hello, all through too long while.
Why don't you clean up? You can grab anything from my room to change into something dry.
Yeah, dry sounds good. Abby is
Okay.
tall.
Yeah. Okay, I'll be right here. I'll heat you up some dinner when you get back. Oh god, you poor thing. You're having a rough day, aren't you?
I love her big, fat, pink clown shoes.
Her drip?
Yeah.
Don't worry, you made the right call coming over. I'll take care of you.
Thanks, Mom.
Is she gonna notice the bullet hole? Yeah.
You can't bring yourself to tell her yet. Tonight was too much. You just need an evening to unwind without making Abby freak out about your cop murder. You're sure you'll get right around to telling her later if you can think of the right way to break it to her.
It's only murder if you kill a person, don't worry.
She's been too good a friend to saddle her with a disastrous karma you can't seem to avoid stockpiling. Or perhaps you aren't stockpiling karma so much as dharma, or maybe it's some chaotic juxtaposition of the two concepts. What the heck is dharma?
It's Dharma!
Dharma balls?
What? What, Mako?
Dharma. In Indian religion, the eternal and inherent nature of reality, regarded in Hinduism as a cosmic law underlying right behavior and social order. Okay.
Look at this goon not knowing Hinduism. Jeez. What is this? 5th grade?
Kill you.
Oh.
Okay. Maybe you've been key mashing your whole way through life, and only now is your soul reaping the autocorrected consequences of this haphazard practice. Gotta ditch this. You stash it in one of the bottom drawers underneath some junk. Just putting it in your friend's house, okay. She'll probably never look in here. Yes, you could have tossed the gun too, sent it to a watery grave along with the squad car. But now you're technically a fugitive. You trust the future even less than you did at the start of the day. There's no guarantee you won't need this again later. You didn't ask for this shit. Yeah, I guess you shouldn't have been driving drunk, but why should that mean you're suddenly dodging bullets from one of NPD's finest? Whatever, the pig is dead. But you know the matter isn't done with you by a long shot. It'll keep haunting you unless you start fighting back. This was the gift that the departed officer gave you tonight. An albatross that'll hang around your neck for the rest of your life, but you suddenly decide not to see it that way. Why did they kill, by the way? Because the cop shot at her while she was unarmed. Like, yeah.
She drunkenly crashed her car, and she was reaching in to grab her manifesto The cop probably assumed she was going for a gun, fired, and the bullet went through the manifesto.
No. What happened was she, like, reached for her manifesto. The cop drew his gun because he thought she was gonna, like, take a gun out. Then she got out of the car, she raised her hands, and she was holding the thing in her right hand. And the cop fired. So,
Yeah,
like,
then
it
the
was
cop fired.
absolutely the cop's fault that any bad thing happened. It's, of course, you know, didn't have to outright murder him, but, you know.
The cop fired, put a bullet hole through the manifesto. This caused her to go into a psychotic episode and lunge at the cop. Cop missed the next shot, which was a very bad choice for the cop. And then the cop lost his gun. He picked it up and then just unloaded into him.
Many mistakes were made on both parties. The reason for spices being in such high demand in Europe during the Renaissance was to cover up the taste of rotten food. The true gift he gave you was resolve. You're so pissed about it, now you know you're on the right track. Your ambivalence about rebooting your brand is completely gone now. In its place is the same rage and disgust which led you to write your manifesto in the first place. Rage and disgust for injustice, for the systemic evils of this nation, for the weakness and compliance which quells the righteous outrage of its citizens. And now, several years after its completion, there's even more to be mad about. Persecution from the miserable wretches online who canceled you. The ensuing mental breakdown which caused your life to spiral until you ended up on this island. Well, and become famous? Wow! And now on top of all of that, an almost certain shitstorm brewing from law enforcement once they start piecing together what happened tonight. Well, if they can do their worst, all the dirtbags out there can have at you soon enough because you won't be hiding for much longer. Your brand is about to get a very serious facelift, and once you step into the spotlight again, from now on people are going to find it a lot harder to ignore what you have to say. You and Abby have a lot of work to do tomorrow. The next day.
The X and T are touching.
What a nice home.
It's no longer day for night.
Your name is Abby. It's pronounced exactly as it's spelled, so that made life pretty easy for you. Another thing that's made life easy is the fact that your parents are rich. Rich doesn't really do it justice, though. Oh, another remix of Jim Nepede #1. Kinda. There's a lot of, like, modern songs riffing in this.
Check asks, what was her manifesto about? We don't actually know.
It was called the Jubilate Manifesto, but I don't even know what that means.
You can look that up.
I'm gonna look that up.
Kyle Common says, play Sekiro. No, we're busy being homestucks.
Yeah, Husty made a new thing, Kyle. It's not Homestuck related. Jubilate
is
is
that a
not
horse?
a definition. Horse? Where?
Is that a horse on that poster?
Oh no.
Is Abby a horse girl? Oliver, keep reading, narrator.
Rich doesn't really do it justice, though. Most people who vacation on this island for the summer are rich, relative to the average American citizen. Your parents are billionaires. Not the kind that barely qualify. 1 billion has 10 digits. But they didn't seem content to stop at 10, and society was more than happy to oblige. They own the house you live in, which represents a minuscule rounding error in the grand scheme of their total net worth. Easy to forget most of the year, and they probably would if you didn't live here year-round. Growing up, you formed memories of this place strictly as a summer home. But after college, you decided to move in here permanently. Mostly because it keeps them out of your hair. It's not the most convenient place to visit, so they never bother until the summer rolls around. I'm sure if all horse girls become cops. I don't...
No, some become nurses.
Yeah, that seems like...
But not good nurses.
And this year it's looking more and more like the summer, as you once understood it, never will. It's roughly 9 a.m., and you have just woken up. Later than yesterday, but that's okay. You were up late last night tending to your beleaguered friend, and even popular influencers need to sleep in sometimes. Your bedroom is tidy, and you always notice if it isn't. You make sure to keep it that way to reflect well on your brand whenever this room is used as a backdrop for your content. Ordinarily, you reach your smartphone first thing in the morning after an extensive routine of cooking breakfast, exercising, and feeding your beautiful horse. Oh no. But right after all that, you go for your phone to check out the action surrounding your exceedingly well-trafficked accounts. But for whatever reason, today feels a little different. Her feet are massive.
Don't make fun of her massive feet.
I'm sure she gets many fans on OnlyFeeds. Instead, you decide to take in the... What?
Exactly.
Instead, you decide to take in the environment. As a thoughtful influencer, you really can't spend too much time tweaking the appearance of the lifestyle you sell to the adoring public. Nothing is left to chance. Your posters are carefully chosen and arranged to broadcast the preferred aesthetic to your crowd, and that aesthetic turns out to be a simple composite of your interests. Which, judging from this wall, appears to be BTS, horses, and... well, that's about it. Your mind is a train that changes along precisely 2 narrow rails. You'd almost be embarrassed about the single-mindedness of your enjoyments, but what can you say? You like what you like, and you make no excuses. Your fans are nothing if not supportive of these twin obsessions. There they are. You get a little closer to a hanging graphic depicting your favorite boys. It's hard to resist basking in their glow every now and then. Is this free? It's $10. But you get every chapter. It's only 2 chapters out right now. But the rest will be given free when they come out over the weeks. BTS is an extremely popular K-pop group, and you are a vocal member of ARMY, which is what the fandom calls itself. You estimate you spend the majority of your waking hours contemplating these 7 extraordinarily beautiful boys. Your bio says you're bisexual, but you often like to joke in your posts that you like women, as well as exactly 7 men, and that's it. Same. Well, not these 7 men, but you know. You're also an avid okay. I think I've heard my sister pronounce this as J-Kook, even though it said, hang on. J-Kook.
I mean, if the names are Jimin and Jungkook, I'd assume that it's J-Kook.
How pronounce
Jikook.
Jikook. Is that it? How to pronounce BTS members' Korean names. Alright, let's learn.
Hi Cordiala, if your lesbian friend is like that, they probably aren't a lesbian.
김남준.
I don't think they qualify if you're attracted to a guy.
김남준.
Yeah, Kim Namjoon.
민윤기.
Minyoongi. I like that name.
민윤기.
Meanwhile, I'm attracted to anything with a pulse and a functioning moral compass.
That is not true.
석진.
Name one person.
김석진.
One person you're not attracted to?
Yeah, one person who does
Donald
not
Trump.
qualify. I said with a functioning moral compass.
Oh, oh, what about, like, a bear?
Bears don't have morals because they are not sapient creatures.
The big hairy man.
I mean, if they're cute.
진.
No.
김석진.
You gonna read or am I gonna sit here?
I'm
and
learning!
stop
박지민.
What do you mean learning?
I'm learning how to pronounce...
박김태형. 전정국. 전정국.
Wait, Jikook isn't even on here. What the fuck?
Jikook is a ship name.
Oh, Jimin and Jungkook. Oh! I thought Jikook was a person. Damn it, okay, well that makes a lot more sense.
Jikook truthers are people who believe Jimin and Jungkook are in love with each other.
Okay. You're also an avid Jikook truther, which is to say, you strongly believe Jimin and Jungkook are secretly in love with each other. But you don't consider this a theory, or even a particularly well-kept secret. The evidence is overwhelming, and those who refuse to concede to these stone-cold facts are blind, delusional charlatans.
Reconnect. The audio's getting as crackly as that poster.
As what? Oh,
As that poster.
So
I like the square formed by the pixels in like the middle.
Who's your bias? I don't know anything about... Oh, I do like the... Your mic's echoing. I like the one who sings and can sound like a girl. What was that song? What was that song?
Which song?
It was kind of like a love song, and he goes kind of high in it.
Clark DeLune.
Hang on a second. BTS most popular songs. No, it's none of these. I did not say love on purpose. It's... What was the go? What? BTS love.
I only know one BTS song, and it's because it was played on the radio.
Is my sister home? Hang on, I need to get water anyway. She'll know.
Welcome to the stream. Mac with beer right now. The only BTS song I know for the record is Dynamite. And I like when they go Dynamite. Like dynamite.
I remembered it. My sister's not home, but I remember it. It goes like, just let me love you. So, BTS. Just BTS, let me love. Yeah, that one.
Somebody in the audience doesn't like BTS. I also have no opinion on BTS. I only like their one song I've heard. So for the record, from every song I've heard of them, I have 100% enjoyed them. So, or maybe the only reason it was on the radio is they're only good ones. I don't know.
This is. Do they have two songs that are like the same or something? This isn't the song. Wait a second.
What's the song called?
I don't know, but the lyrics go, just let me love you in the chorus. Serendipity. Is that the one? BTS Serendipity.
Serendipity is such a good word. I love it. Let's just listen to BTS on stream. Just to...
Okay. Yeah, I'm listening only to minor things that I don't get copy claimed.
They say Michael has silent Saber. Can they not hear me? Michael?
What?
Can they not hear me?
They should be able to.
Can you guys hear me?
You're coming up on OBS.
Touch me now. Just let me love.
Drowned out like
you.
Yeah, this song's pretty alright. But who's the one who sings this? Sung by Jimin. Okay, Jimin's my bias now that we've established this. Yeah, you were being drowned out by K-pop Avery.
Michael, look up who sings Dynamite for BTS.
You do that.
No, I'm busy.
Well, doing what?
Opening a box. Jesus.
Okay, and apparently Jimin secretly loves Jungkook. Which makes sense, because he sounds very fucking gay. And looks it as well. Good femboy. I don't know. All I know about them is from what, like, little my sister has shown me, and, like, I've heard her listen to that song, and I really like his voice. It's very pretty. And I wish I could sing like that. Oh. You've even written a manifesto on the subject, which, as you've told Z before, is something only crazy people do. But you are the one exception to that rule, since when it comes to this subject, you aren't crazy at all. Your eyes are wide open. Your wide open eyes wander to another poster, featuring a number of majestic stallions. What else is there to say on the matter? You just plain fucking love horses. Enough said? Yeah, you think so. Horses kick ass. The end. Hussy does not know how to write a horse girl. Just... yeah, girl like horse, cause horse good. That's it.
Horses kick ass. I don't know what the complication here is, Mako.
You meander toward your desk. Mostly cosmetic and hair supplies live here, plus some other silly stuff to keep things from fun whenever you stream content from the station. Little conversation pieces, things for your fans to notice and comment on. Yeah, I should have... well, I got the little... oh, he's perpendicular! Look at that. You see this little fucker right here? It's hard to make him face, that's better. Turn yourselves up? Do we have... I can, both of you add it, Cordial's audio is fine. And, like, I haven't changed anything from any of my other streams. Wait, did you say be right back, Avery? Alright, so the stream is paused now. In this time, I can monitor my audio on twitch.tv/Mako Reyes. So I'm gonna speak. And listen to my song. I'm gonna speak. And listen to my song. I'm gonna speak. That was fine. You meander toward your desk, mostly cause I already read this. Nothing from any fandom you're particularly interested in per se, but you are mindful of the interests of your followers, and you like to throw them little bones here and there. Oh, that is next level manipulation. But when you're not streaming or doing yourself up for shoots, this here is the main reason you find yourself at this desk. You primarily use this laptop to write your fics. Lately it's all RPF stories dedicated to exploring the alternate universe lives of your 7 favorite boys. Many of these fics get pretty racy. None of your fans have the slightest idea this is one of your hobbies. RPF. I don't even...
real person fiction.
Right! We went over this.
We did. Also, one thing I love about this art style is just the clear disregard for resolution.
Yeah. Nakov, I noticed you have a few pieces of sound film on your wall. Just a comment. Oh yeah, I'm glad you noticed. I purchased those on Amazon.com. The purpose of them is to absorb sound and make things less echoey, and also prevent, like, hopefully do a job at making my mom not be able to hear about all the gay shit I talk about on a daily basis.
Like me.
You have a pretty tight lid on the habit since it's frowned upon in many fandom circles, to say the least. Okay, the truth is, you think you'd get crucified if it got out. But you're not much like Z, and don't throw caution to the wind as she has in the past. Your brand is a tight ship. Well, except when it comes to effusively sharing your sexual exploits with followers. In that sense, it's quite a loose ship. But when it comes to writing fiction, that's a whole different can of worms, and heads will understandably roll if the wrong types of online stories were to be associated with your name. There's your horse. His name is David Hasselhoff. Your parents got him for you as a high school graduation present when he was just...
David Hasselhoff?
Hasselhoff. Oh god, I didn't even notice. Your parents got him for you as a high school graduation present when he was just a wobbly-legged little colt. That makes him almost 10 years old now. When you graduated from Harvard, first thing you did was make plans to transport David to the island where you could reunite with him and tend to him on your own in the summer home. He is by far your favorite family member, the very essence of quiet strength and loyalty. As for the silly name, it came with the horse. You had never even heard of David Hasselhoff before you got him. You assumed it's a pop cultural reference that boomers will get worked up about. But the way you saw it, who are you to fault them their fault preferences? God knows you're prone to indulging in the references held dear by you and your peers, so you can't possibly begrudge your elders the same simple joy. Besides, you thought the name was cute. Horse is gonna fall in a pool! Your phone is buzzing. Who could this be? Oh, it's Z starting a video chat. Not out of the ordinary, but quite ridiculous in this context, considering she slept in your house last night. Oh. What up?
Hey, you're awake.
Kinda.
Why don't you come downstairs? I'll make you something.
Check out this bitch, you can't seem to stop feeding me. What did I even do to deserve this bed and breakfast shit? You do realize I suck, right?
You've been living a very unhealthy lifestyle. I just want to help you recuperate before you sink back into your den of despair.
I don't know if I'll be going back anytime soon. Your parents' huge bed is super comfy. I must say I enjoy rolling around on its extravagant expanse, getting my stank all over it. I feel like I'm marking my territory.
I'm glad you're amusing yourself in there.
I pissed in it, actually, to really get the job done.
Well, no you didn't.
Sure I did.
Please tell me you didn't actually pee in my parents' bed.
Well, no, not yet at least. I do have to pee kinda bad, though.
Oh my fucking god, will you get the fuck out of there? Come on, we're in the same house. This is dumb. Let's hang out. Tell me all about your big plans.
Yeah, that shit. I must forgot why I made the harrowing journey to your manor.
Yes, I know, you risked life and limb to get here, and fell in a huge puddle. I'm hanging up now. Come downstairs.
Whose dick do you have to suck to get a mimosa around here?
Mine.
Well, if I must. But if that's how it's gotta be, then your bed and breakfast is about to get a Yelp review for the ages.
See, why don't you hold off on the booze a while? It isn't even 10 a.m. yet. Here, I'll fix you some orange juice.
Don't actually know if she has a pee-pee or if that was a joke.
It doesn't matter.
God, I thought this was brunch.
No, though you know that the fans will run with it.
Yeah. I mean, Halsey had to have known, so that, yeah, it's canon now. But I thought this was brunch. That's how you do brunch, right?
Yesterday you were so drunk you were barfing in your macaroni and falling into puddles.
Yeah.
Just slow down. My parents have a wine cellar which you can feel free to raid tonight.
Where's the crosshair for this game? Oh, nice. The Yelp review just got a lot better. Good enough to bury the tawdry dick-sucking lead, at least.
Well, so, speaking of last night and falling into puddles,
What about it?
well, you were completely soaked last night.
Tawdry. It's showy but cheap and of poor quality. Okay. That's what her dick is like.
Your dick is of poor quality, albeit showy. But I noticed your manuscript was dry.
Yeah, okay, so I lost my balance and I could tell I was heading right for that puddle.
The huge puddle.
Yeah, and I didn't want my thing to get wet, because, like, printing out another one would just be a fucking pain. So as I was falling, I used my quarterback arm and, like, launched it to safety. Then, splash, down I go.
I see. Why is there a hole in it?
Oh, that's a hell of a story.
It looks like a bullet hole.
Yeah, it is. I shot my own fucking manifesto.
Huh? You mean last night?
No. This is like years ago, when I finished the thing. Remember my whole mental breakdown?
Oh, damn. I mean, yes, you've told me the story, but I guess not all of it?
The day I finished that thing coincided almost exactly all that was going down. Like when my dad died and I dropped out of school and then completely fell apart and said all that crazy shit online, I also finished my manifesto and I guess I shot it due to going nuts.
Jesus.
Well, you're the one who tells me only crazy people write manifestos. Is it really that surprising I'd pop a cap in my own magnum opus?
Well, like, magnum opus. I guess not.
That's
I have to admit, I feel kind of crazy maintaining my own manifesto. But I don't think I would ever shoot it.
That just means you can't be all that passionate about it.
Oh, excuse me. But that is bullshit. I mean every word of it with all my heart. You should read it.
Babs, I'm not reading your sordid K-pop manifesto.
Oh, why not? I'm trying to understand your stuff as help you with it.
Because you don't need to sell me on anything. If you say that your boys Jin Cook are fucking each other, then I believe you.
But there's so much to it.
Yeah, and I believe it. Just let those boys be in love, you know? Good for them. I don't need it proven through your painstaking academic rigors.
Okay, fair enough. Meanwhile, unlike you, I'm intellectually curious enough to delve into another woman's delirious manifesto.
1 second, let me turn you up just a little bit. Did stretch? Oh, you read it?
A few pages. That is, what little I could glean around the gaping bullet hole.
So, what do you think?
It's surprisingly quite intense. I expect nothing less. It's also very
What?
clown heavy.
Yeah, it's all about clowns.
Wasn't this all just inspired by your Juggalo phase?
I don't know about that. There are a lot of inspirational forces that went into this. Mostly all this shit came to me in a series of increasingly psychotic dreams in the run-up to my mental breakdown.
That's pretty hardcore. I know you want to turn whatever this is into your new brand.
Yep, I'm fully committed to it now. On a fucking mission.
Well, cool. I mean, I remember you talking about it before, but it was always in this vague context of some crazy thing you wrote. That's something you actually wanted to do something with. So if I'm going to help you out, maybe you can explain to me a little more?
Mostly just a bunch of revolutionary rhetoric about how America and capitalism sucks and should be destroyed.
Naturally.
But the socialist rhetoric is repackaged to be like super clowny. Oh god.
Well, who doesn't love a nice clown?
Fucking nobody.
So that's it. Lots of radical left-wing philosophy plus like everyone gets to be a clown?
Basically, but there's a lot more to it. There's also tons of lore.
Michael?
What? Hello?
Everything cut out for a second.
Oh, my internet just briefly died, but I think it's good now. Basically, but there's a lot more to it. There's also tons of lore.
Lore?
Yeah, that's what my feverish dreams provided mostly. It's so much shit. I talk about where these ideas come from. The Jubilites originated on the planet Whimsifay.
Whoa, a planet? So Jubilites are alien clowns.
Yeah, well, they were. Their civilization died millions of years ago, and their founder has been communicating to me through dreams. Not literally, I mean, I know they're just dreams, but that's what the lore says.
Whimsy.
Whimsify. That's how it's pronounced. But it's spelled Whimsiphai.
Whimsify. Well, cool. I didn't know it was this deep.
Was he actually telling us how to pronounce something?
I guess this was a whole creative writing project then, not just a crazy manifesto?
I know, it's still crazy as fuck, but yeah, it runs very deep. I think with my new brand I'll just release the whole thing sequentially, like in little bits, a few pages at a time.
Okay, so where do we start?
Well, obviously the first thing I'm gonna need is new clown Sona.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Yeah, clowns are fun as shit, that's the whole point of them.
Lamau.
That's how I envision rebooting my brand, I just start the fuck over. Then I come out with my clown Sona and I'm like, hey, this is me now, I'm a fucking clown. And I do a bunch of photo shoots and that's my starting content. Once I establish myself that way, then I start rolling out the serialized manifesto content. Like, start pitching that to people and see if I can drag more enthusiastic new clowns into my tent.
Why does this sound so familiar?
What do you mean?
Who else made a clown Sona?
Who?
Andrew fucking Hussey.
Oh god. Right.
This sounds great. That's the line I'm on, right?
Yeah.
Sounds great. I can help you come up with a clown Sona. Maybe I can make one too.
He loves clown socialism. Oh no. Dale, no, stay away from the clown. Where's that? It's a broken heart. Oh no. I would expect nothing less. You make such a lovely Jubilite.
Wow, flattery will get you everywhere.
It better, bitch.
Lol. How about after breakfast we head up to my vanity mirror? We can give you a whole clown glow up.
A clown up.
Hell yeah.
Later. This needs to be better than my old Juggalo clown Sona.
What did that look like? Do you have any photos?
Probably, but it just looked like some edgy teen piss. You don't need to see that shit. It will contaminate our results.
Didn't you also cosplay a long time ago? You should be an old hand at this. Maybe you don't even need my help.
Yes, I did when I was a kid, but you don't have nearly the amount of gray makeup it would take to duplicate those results. Oh god.
They were a homestuck, so. Huh?
Never mind, we won't be speaking of that. I just want to make some cool clown shit happen here. I think I want to do something with Z's.
Z's?
Like my name?
Oh yeah. Here, let me try something.
This game is making me miss my old friends. Were your friends like this? Cause if so, I don't know if you should miss them. Oh, actually, that's fucking sick.
You like it?
Yes, I do. Abs, for a ridiculous bimbo, you can be a genius sometimes. You're very slow on reading your lines, Avery.
Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I mean, I did graduate from Harvard, you know.
Yeah, by fucking all the professors, right?
Well, yes, but isn't that what a genius would do?
Yeah, I rest my case. Here, let me mess with this look some more.
Oh, look at you. This is so cute.
It's not supposed to be cute, though. It's supposed to be badass.
Well, it's that too. Mostly it's cute, because I know who's underneath.
OMG.
What?
Okay, maybe my clown stone is working too well. You're already hitting on me.
Now? But I always do that.
I know, but now I've added clown pheromones to the equation. Could be dangerous.
Perhaps. So is that it? You think you're done?
With a face, yeah. You're very weird in a very cool, open, accepting way. I can be as me could be. You can be you around me as well. Ye.
Please be yourself around me as well, because if you won't, I will kill you.
But obviously I need some new ensembles. None of your clothes are going to cut it because you're an absurd giant. I don't want to go back to my place anytime soon because, well, I just don't.
Michael, you're an absurd giant.
Yes.
You can always go shopping this week. More places are open for business than you'd think.
Yeah.
What about a name?
What?
Doesn't your clown stone need a clowny name?
No, I think I'll just keep my name, since it's already a name I gave myself to replace my parent-given name. I'll rebrand them all, but I won't keep naming hopping like a fool.
Guess that makes sense.
Some old haters will link my new brand with my controversial past, but I don't even really care at this point. They can take their best shot, and I'm not running anymore.
Am I allowed to make up a clowny name when I make a clown sauna?
Of course, that is strongly encouraged for all those who choose to clown up.
Oh, I know what I'll go with. My old screen name when I was a kid. Apple Pie.
Oh, I see. Well, now who's the one being fucking cute?
I guess it was me when I was 10 years old and playing Neopets, but also it's still you and your cute clown makeup.
You're right. It's a shame to waste all this clowny cuteness on my gay mother who would think I was cute even if I took a shit right on her bedroom floor.
Wow.
So why don't we take the new brand for a spin and see what the people think? Avery, what are you being distracted by?
Stuff! But you don't have your new fits yet.
Whatever, I'll just take a headshot selfie. You on in on this?
Well, okay.
You clear out your Instagram account, deleting the photos from your stale brand, and post the inaugural selfie showing off your new clown sona. Abby cross-posts the same photo to her account and tags you in it. No going back now, the new brand is officially launched. It's an interactive book, well, yeah, it's a visual novel. It's words and music and image. What else could Avery be doing, Mako? Probably something I shouldn't say, but I don't know.
I'm not doing that.
Okay. The day slips by as you monitor the comments and feedback on your humble starter post. The reception to your clown sona is almost universally positive. Also, what is copyright? Not what? You can't tell if it's real praise or if Abby's followers are just being polite to get her friend who's an obvious charity case and just got a nice pity shout out. It doesn't matter though, because at the end of the day, clout is clout, and you have to start somewhere. You already have over 10,000 new followers, which seems like an absurdly high number to you. That is absurdly high, Jesus Christ. But when you consider you're just siphoning off some of Abby's following of 3 million, it's just a tiny drop in the bucket. Still, it's a strong start for only having posted a single clown selfie, and now it's up to your showmanship to build on it.
Still clowned up, huh?
Yeah, I'm living in the paint for a while, trying to get into character. Avery, please.
There's a character? I
Are
thought Clown was just you.
Are you busy with something important, or...?
No, I just closed my eyes to look away.
Well, it is. The G-Light Manifesto says your clown persona is an expression of your truest self, like a final form.
Sounds like some anime shit.
It's totally some anime shit.
Well, it sure seems like if people are enjoying your clown persona, we can act.
I think they're just being polite for now. It's all a bit patronizing. Your followers just like whatever you do, so of course they're going to be nice to your weird clown friend. We'll see how they really feel once I start rolling out my actual content.
I'm really curious to see where it goes. I'll just be giving you shoutouts until you can get your brand to take flight. I can't believe what chicken shit I was about following you. This could all be so fun. Man, I fucked up that sentence telling for Sunday. The losers who have a problem with me supporting you aren't even worth any consideration anyway.
Yeah, basically. And besides, nobody's even said anything yet. Maybe because nobody has connected me with my previously problematic identity yet?
I suppose that is one advantage to clowning up. You keep the old haters guessing.
The haters will probably catch on soon enough, and then we'll see what actual consequences that will have. I just don't give a fuck anymore. I hope they show themselves. Makes it easier for me to keep an eye on them.
Yeah, whatever. Life is too short to worry about how the opinions of your shitty people reflect your reputation. We're just having some fun here. Speaking of which, looks like you found the wine cellar.
Hey, yeah. Yes, she did get cancelled for reasons that have not yet been specified. I highly recommend the, 2016 Domaine Georges Rumier and Massigny. Excellent vintage.
Well, if you say so, I don't actually know anything about wine.
Neither do I. I just looked around the cellar and checked prices online. This is the most expensive shit I could find. Those are $17,000 a bottle. Jesus Christ. Well, don't
Really?
spit it out. Always. The internet says so, yeah.
I had no idea my parents had this pricey stuff down there. Guess I shouldn't be surprised.
Don't they also have a bunch of fucking Bentleys in the garage?
There's one Bentley and a few other cars, but yeah, they spend stupid money on a lot. They spend money on a lot of stupid things. Maybe we should have saved the super expensive wine for a special occasion.
This just is a special occasion. Just a couple of friends hanging out for the first time in forever, clowning up and making plans to cause problems on purpose.
You're right. This doesn't count as a $17,000 night, then I don't know what does. Cheers.
Let this mark the beginning of a long and fruitful endeavor to exploit the living shit out of your parents and their obscene hoard of ill-gotten wealth.
I'll certainly drink to that. What else did you have in mind?
Give me some time to build the brand first, and I'll let you know what's up. It's all related, you'll see. This game came out 2 weeks ago, and it will continue coming out until April.
Just Sage says, holy shit, that's Omega Rich? Yeah, did you miss the part where she said that her parents are multi-billionaires?
Yeah, they have at least $10 billion.
Yeah, at least 10 bill. Probably more. Did you read the paragraph?
Yeah.
The suspense is killing me. Hope you're prepared to bring this level of showmanship to your new brand and not waste it all on me.
You don't need to worry about that. You just keep supplying me with fresh new simps, and I'll play the role of ringmaster.
Who's calling?
Oh, nobody. Just some fucking spam.
Seems like a bad sign.
After 7 days and nights of being supplied with a steady diet of fresh new simps due to Abby's enthusiastic hype, combined with your newfound flair for social media ringmastering, your Instagram following has ballooned to a figure you can barely comprehend. Just over 500,000 new subscribers.
In a week.
Dang.
Also, she bay.
Z69 Clown Boner 420. This total was unfathomable to you at some point, but you have to keep reminding yourself this is a modest fraction of Abby's total fandom. They count as your fans too now, only by the promotion she has generously provided. The true test comes soon when you begin to flex your vision in front of a sizable starting crowd. You've begun releasing the introductory portions of your manifesto, which have been met with a largely positive reception, if somewhat confused as well. While your new fans appear to be humoring your dogmatic content, they mainly seem to be here for the novelty of your clowny e-girl stuff. You're rolling in more simps than you know what to do with now. An almost limitless reservoir of thirsty boys would appear to be at your disposal for just about anything. Good style, honestly.
Yeah.
I like stripy strips, sleeves. Of course, they're mostly all the same eager simps who have been hounding after Abby for years, who seem more than willing to migrate to a greener, clownier pasture. And of course, as expected, a few old aunties have begun to surface as well, and they brought receipts. You knew they would. You simply delete some of the contents containing comments containing links to your previously problematic behavior, block, and move on. Their negativity is overwhelmingly drowned out by other more positive comments regardless. Steph says, an absolutely disgusting person. If you stand this problematic piece of garbage, just unfollow me now.
The Gerald says, fire, clown, clown, fire, fire, fire.
This is a relief
Clown,
to see, and it
fire,
helps you rise
fire,
above the hate.
Fire, 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 fire.
But you don't rise above it before you take note of every single hater and auntie who smears you in your comment sections and elsewhere.
Spray hands.
Oh god, she's making a list.
Envy Garfield.
Soft boy Makara.
Oh no.
Oh
Pickle
god.
Rick shit, Pickle Rick balls, Pickle Rick fart.
Fucking NB Garfield.
The Catrickini.
Oh, well yeah, Avery and I just finished watching She-Ra with Joe. Very good show. Very fucking gay. The new one, not the original. There's been a push to bring back clowns lately, I've been seeing them everywhere. But you don't rise above it before you take note of every single hater and anti who smears you in your comment sections and elsewhere. You make sure to maintain a thorough list of every nasty piece of shit before you block, move on, and benevolently rise above the noise. They are nothing to you now, except motivation. This is too real, stop. Hussy has been in all of it, man. He knows. Motivation to prove them wrong and make them deeply sorry it ever even occurred to them to post some unkind words about such a cute and creative clown girl with a sensational new brand. Your sharp rise on the coattails of your famous friend has all been good fun to monitor, but the fact is, you're barely even begun revealing the good shit. And before you share that stuff with your fandom, you'll need to make sure Abby is up to speed on the next phase of the campaign. Abby, we need to talk about Pranksis.
Well, what?
Pranksis, it's the first critical piece of Jubilee doctrine I'll be unveiling soon. But you need to know about it first. And much more importantly, you need to practice it.
I do? Why?
Thoughts on pro shippers? I don't know what that is. Please explain. Because pretty soon this movement is going to need money, and I mean an absolute fuck ton of money. As generous as you have been with your credit cards helping you buy new clothes and shit, that level of financing isn't really going to cut it.
Well, one of my credit cards has a $1 million limit.
Wow, a whole $1 million. That's cute.
Cute? Z, you drive a fucking Kia.
And yet I am with one with an exceptionally refined palate for expensive wine. And I also know $1 million is a bullshit chicken feed number. You need to start thinking bigger.
Maybe you should try to relax. Your account is off to such a good start. Between the two of our accounts, you can pull together some really good revenue streams.
Opposite of antis isn't an ant. Well, an anti is just being used as a hater here. So a pro shipper is just someone who likes things. What?
Like me. I'm a pro. You start stressing about how it's all chicken feed money or whatever, you won't have any fun. Wasn't the point of this just to have fun?
Patty, you still don't understand. Pranksis is the very essence of having fun. And the more money you make, the more it multiplies the fun you're having. Ship whatever, including incest and pedophilia. What are you talking about? What? They're like ship whatever? What? I don't understand what you're saying.
Okay, I'm sure that's true and all, but that's one of the points I've been trying to make with my parents. I've already been doing some serious numbers.
That, what the fuck are you? What do you mean opposite of anti? A pro shipper is the opposite of an anti, which is a hater, and a pro shipper ships incest and pedophilia.
So, and when it comes to shippers and like when it comes to antis, it typically refers to people who are like against things like incest ships, pedophilia ships, that kind of stuff. That people who do that used to refer to people who are against them. That's like one of the original uses of the term anti. And so a pro shipper would be a person who is just okay with you shipping whatever the hell you want.
I don't like pedophilia even in fiction, but I do not have it in my brain to care about this as a thing. The fact that I said I am anti-pedophilia in fiction makes it sound like I'm okay with it in reality, but no, I'm not okay with it in reality, and in fiction, like, I don't like it. But
Hey,
it's
can I
not.
test mine real quick?
What? What'd you say?
I said, can I test something real quick?
What is
Hello. Can you hear me?
Oh, did your new mic arrive?
Yes.
Cool.
How does it sound?
It sounds different. I think better. I mean, it should be better.
Different, I think better. Thanks, Mako. I knew I could count on you.
Yeah, it seems higher fidelity.
I'll fidel you. I'll fidel your Castro.
Ah.
I now have great audio, and now everyone can hear my dulcet tones.
Oh god.
Hey, I can get closer and farther from my mic now. It's not stuck to the side of my head.
Nice, and hopefully we won't hear any echoing anymore. Have your new headphones arrived yet?
No, they have not. At least not as far as I know.
Oh.
I'll need to check my neighbor's house.
Cool. On the spot upgrading. That's what you were opening when you said you were opening a box.
Yeah.
Alright.
I already read this line.
Oh, did you?
Yes. I know I half-assed my business degree, but I've actually been able to translate my following into a pretty profitable situation while having a good time doing it. So my parents can both eat shit about my bad career choices.
I just thought Adrian never plugged in their headphones. No, they were using those like Overwatch Diva, that Overwatch Diva headset, which is a piece of shit and echoes because it has a built-in mic like inside of itself.
Wait, what do you mean you never thought I plugged in my headphones? What do you mean by that?
I guess he thought you were always using speakers. And that's why there was an echo.
No, the mic is just attached to the speaker.
Fashion Girl Love 01. I can't tell what's on that shirt. Is that a cow? I don't know. Yeah, on the topic of your parents, that's what this is about.
I thought this was supposed to be about Pranksis.
It's also about Pranksis.
Well, what the fuck is Pranksis?
Pranksis is fucking everything. A mission-critical plank in the Jubilate platform. Essential pillar, actually. It's what most of my manifesto's sanctioned clownery evolves around. It also happens to be the key to how I start bankrolling the fuck out of this jam.
Alright, genius. So what is it?
Well, you know what a prank... You know what a prank is?
Yeah.
Do you know what praxis is?
No.
Well, okay, forget all that then. It doesn't actually matter for the time being. Let's talk about your parents. If you help me with this, then that'll be your first real life lesson in pranksis. When's the last time you talked to them?
Oh, a couple days ago, actually. They really called, but they do keep an eye on my accounts. And I guess they've noticed I've been doing something different lately. Well, they sure do hate your crazy socialist diatribes. But I also have been believing this is all just an act for to own the libs or whatever. Like, good for ratings and all, but down the road we're just gonna fuck with people about it. Turn into a racket or something. It's just easier to deal with them if I tell them things like that. They think it's a good idea in theory, but wow, you sure do rile them up.
This is all incredibly good, actually. Abby, you don't even know it, but you're quite naturally gifted with the art of pranks already.
I am?
Yeah, this is perfect table setting, prepping the marks and all, so I don't even think I have much explaining to do here. I just need you to call him again soon. I already typed a bunch of notes for you to, I already typed a bunch of notes for to hit and found that. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
By now you've become considerably more familiar with the finances of Abby's family. Over the past week, you pieced together a more complete picture through questioning Abby and a few other methods of research. Their political activity was some of the easiest stuff to find. Over the last 4 years, they've been steadily making huge donations to the Trump campaign. Yeah, that sounds about right. Rich people love bad things and hate good things. But more recently, it looks like they've switched to becoming heavy Biden donors. Oh. You're sure it's not for any ideological reasons, but likely due to the entire Trump charade looking more like a sinking ship all the time, especially in light of the pandemic response and its economic fallout. You can tell this move must have been a bitter pill for her dad to swallow, and while he is kind of a dumbass, he's not so stupid as to let a perfectly hollow, easily corruptible president waltz into office without taking a whole bunch of his money first. The truth is, in the man's heart of hearts, you doubt he really gives a shit which senile rapist gets to run the show, as long as he gets to take photos with him at $50,000 per plate fundraising dinners. And if you take a closer look at the companies which they own a lot of shares in, it becomes pretty obvious the economic disruption has hit them pretty hard. Wild swings in their total net worth to the tune of billions. Their money people must have been moving their assets around like crazy to protect what's left. Whoever is in power, they butter. Sure. It's hard to pin down the total net worth given the complexity of the holdings, but your recent estimates have it somewhere between $20 and $30 billion. But probably not for long, depending on the economy, of course, as well as what you and Abby can manage to put into motion with your revolutionary new philosophy known as Pranks. Is Jeff Bezos worth like $20 million?
I believe he's at like 100, over 100.
Oh, Jesus Christ. No, never mind. No, was it? Who was it? Who was that fucking dumbass, rich piece of shit old man that tried to run as a Democratic candidate?
I don't know. Heck, what happens if I do this?
Bloomberg. I think Bloomberg was the one worth 20 million or something like that. God, I thought 20 million was like the fucking top. You can't go higher than that, because I thought that was Jeff Bezos, but no, that's a tenth of Jeff Bezos. Jesus Christ.
Jeff Bezos is disgustingly rich and should die.
So what were you gonna say?
I was wondering what this slider does. Does it do anything, or do you detect any changes?
That seems to be increasing and decreasing your volume.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure.
It's hard to... I already read this. Yeah, $20 and $30 billion. Probably not for long depending on the economy, of course, as well as what you can manage to put into motion with revolutionary new philosophy known as Praxis. Ah, don't hit me.
What?
I said don't hit me.
You're tapping the little mute button. Yeah, I like it.
Oh.
So I just had a pretty long talk with them. They were really surprised I called, but happy to hear from me. I never call out of the blue like that.
That's good. That happened.
I just went through everything you listed for me. Naturally, which meant I had to talk for a long time. Bullshitting away with small talk, so it didn't seem suspicious.
That's great. See, I told you. You barely need any coaching at all.
Come on, Z. Why are you so surprised I'm good at working with my parents? I've been bamboozling these people my whole life.
I bet. Go on.
I finally got around to bringing up the Bitcoin stuff again. Actually, it was really smooth because I already brought it up. What? Like a year ago? Remember that?
Yeah, because I told you to.
I know. Have you really been planning this for that long? At the time, I thought you were just having me do it as a goof.
Check links something. Look out, Team Pete, because us Bloomberg heads have our own dance.
Bloomberg! Bloomberg! Bloomberg!
Like, I want to... This is the first time I've ever seen something that, like, I'm having trouble believing, even though I'm actively looking at it with my own eyes. Like,
They are doing a dance. When is it getting into Fortnite?
Bloomberg!
Like, I'm scanning for, like, okay, are these signs photoshopped? Is this like all a gag? But there's like a bunch of people and they're all doing it, and no, this is real. But I can't believe it. I actually can't. What the fuck?
Do not doubt human incompetence.
Look out, Team Pete. The fact that they're like specifically competing with Pete Buttigieg. Oh my god. Apparently it's fake. I fucking knew it. How is it fake though? Because you got all these people. Is the audio edited? Like, is the rest of it real? Like, what part of it is fake? I have to know now. Oh, I just remembered. Where's the thing? Is it here? I got some fan art while we're waiting for check. Look at that. Comedy group, apparently. Oh, okay. Who was it that drew this on the server?
Mako, you look like a slut. But like a well-paid slut.
Here it is.
Like, you aren't some cheap whore that you get on the corner street. This is one you have to, like,
Moves.
source from, like, a pimp, but, like, a good pimp. A classy pimp.
I love fan art. We also got fan art from Czech. Look at me. Look at me, and look at how fucking cute me and Avery are. Look how smug they are.
I'm always smug.
That's so good.
Smug is my only facial expression, Mako.
Where am I? Okay, here I am. It's a comedy. This is more Oh yeah.
Mako, why didn't you show the fan art I made?
I don't know. I'm confused. We had one person saying it's fake with a not sourced. I don't know. Yeah, I think I noticed that we got some extra fan arts.
Yeah, Mako, what about my fan art?
Oh yeah, I will share that too. But first,
Oh, it's Buffco!
yeah.
Nyexercise. Nice nyabs.
I got the one big arm.
Yeah, you get that from all your tennis, I assume. Nothing else.
I like how cute the face is.
It's a really good face. I'll give them that.
Is
did
it
a
cool
good
if I
job.
cosplay you on stream? Fuck it. I don't care, I guess.
You have full permission.
It's strange, but why not? Smoke the Monica Lewinsky so they're on stream. I don't have that, unfortunately. Stick your dong on the mustard. I don't want to do that. Okay. Back to this.
Still didn't show my fan art.
I forgot! Hang on, where is it? There it
Take your
is.
time. We'll stick on this panel forever.
Avery dreaming this for Valentine's Day. Look how good it is. Look how cute and wonderful and beautiful. I didn't do anything for them. Because I didn't...
Unloved in my time.
I don't
kidding.
think anyone has drawn me the drip, no.
But they should.
Hell yeah. Lovely. Okay. It was a goof, but it also served the double purpose of laying the groundwork in case you ever wanted to finally make all this stuff happen. That's how you have to do it. Think long term and just make the most of future opportunities as they present themselves. Or create those opportunities like we're doing now.
Yeah, so I started babbling about Bitcoin shit again, per your notes, but I still feel like I don't know what I'm talking about when I get into it.
I know you don't. It's good you sound a little confused at that, because you are. You're not supposed to be an expert, this is just stuff you've been reading up on a little. All you're doing is priming them.
Right. So are you really going to hack all my parents' money? Like, that wasn't just more of your outrageous bullshit all this time?
Abby, this is what hacking is. It's like 90% social engineering. You need to be patient, plant all these seeds along the way, set up points of psychological leverage, and when the time is right, you have like a little bit of low-end programming ready to go. This is all a lot easier than it sounds.
It is?
Yeah, I've been doing a bunch of stuff already.
Well, I bet you have.
Last week I've been micro-targeting your parents on Facebook with ads for Bitcoin shit.
Oh my god.
For the service I want them to be using, of course. It's a real service, deals in high-volume crypto transactions. The point is to get them to do real shit first, then get tricky with it a little later.
Okay.
This bitches be scheming.
Just girl things.
Oh, Lister Cube. I've also been emailing them shit that looks legit enough, like kind of bombarding them with info. Offhand testimony from trusted people, other rich fucks spooked about the economy, and now you're one of the human livers too. When time comes, you're the one who pushes them to make the final move.
Who are the trusted people?
I mean, they're fake. It's all just me. I started a few fake chain emails. You know the ones boomers love to reply to and forward around. It's like catnip, they can't fucking help themselves. I put a ton of crap email address in the recipient field, including a bunch from people I know they're acquaintances with. Nobody too close, but names of other rich people they'd recognize and listen to if they saw them babbling about crypto as a way to protect their billions in a dumb email chain.
Wow.
I actually did this on a whim, being skeptical of the returns, but it's been working phenomenally. I got your mom to reply to one of those chains a few times, credulously. I worked her a little bit with one of the sock puppets, some other rich dude she's met. It's so easy to get these names. The Republican donor lists are kind of a goldmine.
Wait, you've been talking to my mom?
Sure, why not? That isn't even the good part.
Question mark?
That is Shaq, the one who was in the Rivals of Aether Direct. Workshop Direct. After I got her interested enough in the subject, I had this dude kinda pull her aside. I deleted all the names from the chain and just worked her one-on-one, got pretty flirty. Turns out your mom's a real saucy bitch.
What?
Bottom line is, she's sort of having an affair now. Sorry, Abs, your mom's getting a lot more side action from me than you could ever imagine.
Oh my god!
Please don't be jealous. It's just some undercover spy arc, like some James Bond shit. This breathtakingly horny Karen means nothing to me, I promise. Lord.
So she fuck his mom?
What'd you say?
So when is she gonna fuck Abby's mom?
It's...
I'm losing my mind?
Well, if I knew you'd be this hot and bothered by it, I would have just blind copied you in all the emails. I mean, I still could.
Z, you! I don't even! You're unbelievable! How do you even come up with shit like this?
Cool your jets, Abby. I already said what's going on. It's just a bit of playful pranksters, that's all. Not even that far along in the process, really. It's only phase 1.
Phase 1?
Yeah, I'm just setting them up. At the right moment, you, a trusted and beloved daughter who is famous and influential, will knock them down.
Okay, I believe you. But how do I do that?
Fine, I'll just walk you through the play. The thing to do right now is wait for the right opportunity. Everyone is already spooked about the economy, so we pick our spot, and when we do, we exploit their fears over more huge stock market losses to swoop in with the Bitcoin shit. And I work my angles too, like your mom. My email chain Romeo says he just shifted most of his assets to crypto to ride this out, whereas you're coming at it like an heiress. Just say you're trying to do your part to protect the family fortune. We push the same exchange site I've been pushing with my micro-targeting.
So I get them to buy tons of bitcoins, and then you hack the coins?
Oh no, there's no hacking involved, just stealing. The exchange service really exists. It's a real way to buy coins and you put them all in a wallet. Their financial people will agree this is a sound way to do it. It's solid and vetted. I don't expect them to do anything their money guys wouldn't sign off on. We just step into the middle of the process, the part where your dad stores the shit in the digital wallet. I designed a spoof wallet site that looks and functions exactly like the one on the real site has been buying from. Similar URL, even asks for a password first.
Do you have his password?
Oh no, don't you see it? These are all mind games. You enter any shit in the login field and it works fine. But he'll enter his real name and password, at which point the game's over. Once I have that, I can do almost anything. But it doesn't even need to stop there. He could even just go right ahead, feeling confident it's a secure site because it just accepted his password, and he stores the coin data directly into my fake-ass wallet, at which point he has just fucking handed the coins right over to me. It's basic phishing shit. How do you say it, phishing or phishing?
It's phishing.
It's basic phishing shit. Usually people are more on guard for things like this. But not if trusted... What?
Why would it be phishing?
Because it's not spelled with the F, so it's not the same word as phishing.
It's phishing because they're putting out bait to lure people in.
Femboy PH phishing. Femboy PH level.
Femboy with a PH. Phishing with a PH.
It's basic phishing shit. Usually people are more on guard with things like this, but not if trusted family members are sending them links being all like, cool, you're almost there, Dad. Now open the wallet. Here's a link to that.
Yeah, I see.
And once the coins are ours, that's it. Their money's gone. I resell them, move the money around a bit, stash it in offshore accounts. My guess is if we pull it off, it will be a long time before we even realize it was gone. And if that happens, IDK. Just blame hackers or whatever.
Well, hackers did take it.
Exactly.
So, how much are we going for here? Like, all their money?
Oh, probably not. No way anyone's pushing through a $20 or $30 billion Bitcoin transaction, and their money people would shit bricks if it was proposed. We hype them up for as much as possible. Whatever their guys can agree to is sound diversification policy.
Okay, Z, what are you even going to do with all this money?
I have some ideas.
Oh boy. Well, I can't wait to find out what they are.
Ding dong.
Huh. Who could that be? Is it the police? I bet it's
Ding
the
dong
police.
dong ding. A body has been discovered.
That's ding dong ding dong.
I thought it was ding dong dong ding. I'm pretty sure it's. I
No,
swear
wait,
to-
no. Okay. Morning and night was bing bong bing bong. Was the ding dong ding dong. Discovering a body was ding 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 ding.
Okay, well.
Because it got higher. Hey, look, I was right.
End of chapter 2. Alright. Not a whole lot to say on that part. But I look forward to
job when
next.
you could just scam your friends' rich parents out of billions of dollars.
Bitches be plotting.
Just hot girl shit.
Is this game free? No, it's $10, I think. Alright. I'm not sure if I feel like trying to finish up Journey to the Savage Planet tonight, since we've already been going for an hour and a half, and that's... It's not an addiction game like Satisfactory, so I can't just play it for 7 hours straight.
I like it. Even if you hate it. You can hear me when I said that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just wanted to make sure, like, new mic, want to make sure the audio picks up. Even if I'm whispering all the way over here.
Maybe I'll do a little bit of Beat Saber before I end the stream. Although,
Papers.
I need to make sure I have water first. So let me be right back and see. My sister was supposed to bring some home.
Play Sekiro.
Sister is not here yet. But I guess I'll just get some grape juice when I get thirsty.
I forgot to put my pop filter on. Now the pop filter is on.
Cool.
Can I go pop,
Yep.
pop?
Yeah, it does a pretty good job of blocking that.
Okay, let me remove it.
Definitely worse. Not a lot worse, but it is a little worse. Ah.
What?
You can hear your tongue a little too clearly when you do that.
Stop!
Okay, we're gonna play a little bit of Beat Saber. I'm not sure how charged my controllers even are, so this might be quick. Yeah.
Who needs Beat Saber when I got the beat right here?
Beat Saber.
See? 23rd Gator appreciates it. Bait Saver, am I right?
You're wrong. You're wrong.
Nora Sneakhouse wants a Mogus.
No,
There's a
Mogus.
Fogus Among Us.
I'm gonna be right back. Well, by that I mean I'm gonna start setting this up, so audio's gonna be weird for a second.
I will entertain the audience.
They might not hear you. Hang on.
Jack says, Avery, I'm watching you with people tomorrow, but do you want to watch Willy's Wonderland over the weekend?
I watched it the other day, but I am so down to watch it again. What do you mean, never mind, you 3-bit hoe? You invited me. You can't revoke the invitation 2 seconds after applying it. I am going to eviscerate you. I'll do this to you. Don't judge me based on my weird vocal habits. My mic is covered in like a little cage so I can scratch my nails against it. Do not call me Drooper. I'll call you the Chooper. It's the Chupa. The Chupa gonna get you. Don't go in the house. I told you. And then his hat comes off. Check, when do you want to watch Blood Shack? At the Blood Shack, baby. Chick says, no one knows what you're taught. What? Blood Shack, also known as the Chooper. Depending on if you're watching the full or shortened version. How do you not know about the Chooper? It's basically the B movie. It is the origin of the phrase to shoot the rodeo. Mako, you're a cat boy. You should be much better at finding mice. I don't. Well, if it isn't Mako, Thick Mako is back, says 3, 2, 1. Big Ass is back in town. And Mako is yet to be taken down by Twitch, so the asses continues to be good. Remember that you can donate $2 to force Mako to play a song even if he hates it. Mako, play Full Life Consequences. Ah. She makes good music. Trek says, is Mako talking because we can't hear him? Three to One Wall says, all of that cake could be deadly, though.
Fucking piece of shit. Why does it not save that? Like, ignore my arm.
How disarming.
Every now and then, like, this only happens with Steam VR. The Valve headset on OBS will just not be saved. Anyway. Let's do another Homestuck song. Well, another song associated with the man who made the game that we just played. I hope this frame rate doesn't get bad. You about to say something?
This used to be my favorite Homestuck song.
What's your favorite now?
I don't know, so probably this one.
Mine's still Doctor. Yeah. I'm gonna close some stuff to improve my frame rate real quick.
Yeah, that's fair. Hey, Mako,
Uh,
you ever think about how, like, butts are the epitome of the sins? Because, like,
No.
if you're gluttonous, your butt gets big. If you're lazy, you're always sitting on your butt. People lust after butts. People are envious of people with bigger butts. Like, the butt qualifies for, like, all of the sins.
I guess you might have a point.
Like, you can't say tits because tits don't qualify for sloth. Sloth is located in the ass.
Okay, close Chrome, FL Studio, and Clip Studio Paint. Maybe that'll help.
Greed counts because money is also known as booty.
Oh.
Wrath counts because you kick somebody's ass. It all comes down to the ass.
Okay. We have hopefully obtained further frames.
Notice, Kneecap, you aren't the first person to assume when I start actually rambling about the things that I think that I'm either high or drunk or some other thing. I have never been drunk or high in my life.
Yeah, they're just.
I am just
that.
like this.
Okay. Let me pick my hands back up. Now.
Like
What?
Like sometimes I make notes of things I want to bring up to you, like either in conversation or during streams or whatnot, and I forget because I'm thinking about other weird stuff by that point.
Yeah. Let's give this one a go. Always gotta give this one a go. Oh, the frames are fucking bad compared to when I'm playing off stream. Hey! Let me try that without hitting my chair. Oh god, I can't wait until I can afford better computer parts.
I'm not doing anything, chick. I accidentally pressed the emote only button.
You're not helping! This is fucking frustrating. Oh my god. I'm so much better at this game off stream.
Crackspert says, both of you smoke DMT for content. The only DMT I smoke is dick, meth, and toes.
I don't even remember what DMT is, honestly.
Neither do I.
Let's try this one.
I think it's time to blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
Am I already breathing heavily on mic?
Not really.
I will be. That's it. DMT or crack stream, cowboy outfit, and I'll donate my life savings. I think I'll pass on that. I'm gonna get some chocolate. No. Grape juice. I'll be right back.
So, gamers, what's up? Hi. Hi, gamers. You guys feeling pretty pog?
That's cool. I'm feeling pretty pog myself. Do you guys want to go own some noobs on Halo?
Okay, I'm back with the sugary liquid. Do you think I have
Hi,
the
Michael.
Do you think I have the frame rate for Cabinet Man?
You can go ahead, but I had another song I can offer up to you to force you to play.
What?
Go to your search. Okay. E V A N Yeah. And then the 4Kids. You could also get the real normal one, but also get the 4Kids one.
Okay.
I mean, I assume you also want to do the normal one at some point.
I already have
but...
the normal one downloaded.
Really?
Yeah. Let's go.
Have you heard this before?
I might have. I'm assuming this is not real. It's just a funny goof someone on the internet made. There's a quiet one. Oh yeah, I know this one. Classic.
Your dad loves you. Get in the robot. Vic
Can you
now
play
gives
some
200
Shut up.
bits.
You know when a donation happens, the robot voice reads it out.
Oh, I thought that was only money donations, not bit donations.
Bits is money, but you interrupted it. So what did it say? Ah, what did it say?
Well, if you want the bot, I'm not telling you.
You already spoke and you interrupted it, Avery. Was it a
Well,
song
maybe
request? Or
you
was it?
interrupted it.
Fucking
It was a song
tell me
request.
what it said. Holy shit.
It said to play.
Wait, another one.
Ruler of everything FNAF, one song TLT.
I'm gonna need you to read both of those because the fucking cat interrupted me that time.
Vicno wants Sound Chimera.
Okay. And yeah, bits work. What was the other donation?
Ruler of Everything FNAF 1 song. They donated $4, so I assume.
Excuse me? Oh, okay. I thought, Ruler of Everything FNAF 1 song was, the same thing.
They donated $4, so I assume it's two things.
There's a couple of these. This one has the most upvotes.
And
There's
it has...
so many. Oh my god. Can I sort this? No, it doesn't let you search in short.
Dad loves you. Get in the robot.
I'm not sure if they had a specific
Put
one.
in your robot.
Why are there so many of these? I'll just do the one that has the most upvotes, which I think is this one. This one. Okay, we'll do this one first.
Vicno adds by Loire. As if that helped.
Was that the person who made it? Like the...
Yes. Luar.
Oh, well. That's the artist, but
Yeah.
not the mapper who
Yeah.
put it in the game.
That's why I said as if that helped.
Chimera difficulty. 10 average notes per second 10. Alright, let's go. There's just 2 difficulties above expert plus. Alright.
Well, we're going to easy now, right?
We're gonna try expert plus.
I like how there's one that's called sound.
I feel like I should have hit those. And I don't know if that was the frame rate or just me being bad.
A little of both.
One more time, then I'll go down to another difficulty. How the fuck am I missing those? This is really pissing me off. Like, people can see me in third person, so maybe I'm just missing them, but I feel like this is frame rate. Did I miss those? Oh, it's not your fault. It's... my computer's not good enough for this game yet. To stream it, at least. I can play it just fine off stream. There's no way in fucking hell I'm missing those. These are dropped frames, I swear to God. Even so, it's still kind of hard though, so we're doing expert. Regular expert. I've never heard this song before in my life.
I'll make a bargain. You take me aboard your rocket ship. I'll show you.
Feeling like I'm Batman, rotten like my last chance. This Gotham City, you could go and call him Batman. I roam the night, saving hoes that are enemy. Louis belt them out, prepare Kobe with the city.
So makes you get down. R2-D2, is that you? I don't know what this would be like on Expert Plus or the harder difficulties, Jesus Christ. I almost lost. I ran out of energy. I'm sorry. Okay. Song request off now. I'll get to the other ones, but no more.
Shinigara jinxed it by saying,
Hi, Mako. You're really awesome at Beat Saber. Keep up the hard work.
Thank you. What was that donation that just went through?
Vicno, the person who asked for a sound,
Mercy
donated
bits,
40
okay.
bits to say mercy bits.
Thank you.
You ask, and then...
Well, I didn't realize I could see it in chat.
So, the next song is Ruler of Everything.
I want to get the other one over with before I do that one. What was it? Five Nights at Freddy's 1 song?
Yes, I think the easiest way to look this up would be just looking up Five Nights at Freddy's, because it would just be one of the first ones. Or just FNAF, maybe.
Do you know which one they're talking about?
Yes. It will be by the Living Tombstone. No, wait. No, not the Living...
Not
Is it Living
FNF,
Tombstone?
FNF.
It's Living Tombstone, the first one, right? Let me look it up on the website. I'll find it for you.
Like, is the song just called Five Nights at Freddy's?
Yeah, it's literally just called Five Nights at Freddy's one song.
I think this is it. Five Nights at Freddy's Living Tombstone.
Hold on one second.
Five Nights at Freddy's song 1, but that's auto-generated.
Person who donated for that. Can you clarify which one it was? Because of course there are multiple artists.
All right, we're doing Rule of Everything in the meantime.
Yeah, just do Rule of Everything in the meantime, and we'll get an answer hopefully.
Be specific. This was just recently added to the game. Actually, the night before I saw this was added, I thought about making my own beat map for this one. Because I had some good ideas, like the part where it's like, you understand, mechanical hands. I would go like, mechanical hands, like a clock. Make you go like that. It would have been good. But then this one person made this, and it's not as good as my vision. But I don't want to make it now, because that one I already did.
We'll make another one that's better. Also, Check says... Check, were you the one who donated for that? Also, apparently Check did specify TLT.
TLT? What?
The Living Tombstone.
Oh.
So yes.
So he is the one that donated. Right?
In the town or the meadow, in the billows, even over the sun, every end of a time is another begun.
I gotta figure out how to delete things from my songs after this stream. Because I don't want that one on there.
You gotta keep it forever in case someone asks for it again.
I'll just download it again.
But that would just be inconvenient.
Do you like how I dance? I got draconian pants. Do you like how I walk? Do you like how I talk? Do you like how my face just seems to I have a wonderful wife, I have a powerful job. She criticizes me for being egocentric. You practice your mannerisms into the wall. If this mirror were clear, I'd be standing so tall. So you stop with all the clovers on the side of the hill. I was observing the birds. I've been you, I know your facade is a scam. You know you're making me cry, this is the way that I am. I've been living a lie, a metamorphical scheme. Detective undercover brotherhood, objective obscene. Oh no, no, oh yeah.
This next part always screws me up. Not this part, the next part. This part coming up, because it's such a weird pattern. Yeah, I can't. I failed you. I'm sorry. Now this one's got 500 upvotes. This one's got 2. Okay, that's this one.
Why'd you have to choose the first one? The first one is the worst song of the bunch.
Is this the one that goes like, Five Nights at Freddy's, not the place you want to be? Is that the one?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one.
Okay. Alright, here we go. We'll see if this is worth the $2.
Mac finally plays a FNAF game.
You did this to me. I like that little thingy shape you did there. I'm gonna try Cabinet Man after this, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. I beat it offline, but that was with like double the frame rate, so you know. You should have said to this place goodbye. I just ignored that note entirely.
Wasn't necessary.
They got you. They got me.
That scream is specifically Foxy's.
Mac was
Foxy
really good at this
anime.
game. Oh, that was an easy song. Thank you.
I really gotta give credit to the people who made songs for FNAF 1, because they made them after FNAF 1 came out. And FNAF 1 didn't have much story whatsoever. It had like, there were lore bits in there, like you can like sort of piece together and like extrapolate your own ideas of what's going on. But like there wasn't really a narrative, and people just kind of winged it. And I really appreciate this song because it makes references to a really prevalent theory that was about what the first game was about. But that's ended up being wrong and disproven in the incoming game, in the following games, only to be a wraparound correct later, but in a different context.
Oh god. Alright, we're gonna try this. Give me the frames. Okay, if I can do this part, that's a good sign. I always miss that one.
Chick doesn't really get the story of Cabinet Man.
What is there not to get? I know such as.
His electric desires unraveled all his wires, Check. It's said right in the song.
Yes, Shaq, that's what it's about. What else would it be about? Most of Neil Cicericca's songs are not complicated. It's delicious.
he wanted to be an arcade cabinet so that he can feel the concept of love.
I never get that one, but if I had done better leading up to that, I could have gotten it.
Chaos Stripe says, "Hello, thank you for your VTuber tutorials this series.
You're
Michael,
welcome.
you a fan?"
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you for being thankful.
Mecca's a bit busy at the moment. Because check, thank God for business. This was during like the 70s.
Hang on, shut up.
So nobody.
Okay. Oh, made it to the chorus. This is the last song I'm playing. I am barely getting through this one. Machine.
Hi Penrose, Michael's just suffering.
Fuck! If I had hit one of those notes, I would have been fine.
Shiniguara says the VTuber tutorial series is actually how I found you. It really helped me learn Blender stuff.
Ah, that's good. I'm glad I can help you. I'm skipping that part. I'm not done yet. Damn.
Penrose says, no, I still think the ass needs to be bigger on your model.
You're the one person. Well, that and Avery.
Yeah, I was gonna say. You're the two person.
Like, look at this thing.
Also, so much ass. Also check, to answer your question about why didn't the manufacturer check for nothing or look inside its organs, because they eat the occasional maintenance man.
I need to learn how to do that part.
Chaos Stripe says, can I be the third? Yes. Everyone is allowed to think Mako's ass should be bigger. And with your donations, we can get there.
I'm playing that at 50% speed until I get it.
Maintenance. Check. Maintenance. It's two syllables. Main and snence.
Wait, that's wrong.
Why do you think they sent maintenance men to the cabinet? It probably smelled. Also, it's an arcade. They always smell. Do you know how much, like, pubescent sweat is in there?
Okay, I got it.
Spilled drinks? Urine stains? Have you never been to an arcade?
I got it.
Penrose, we're talking about the plot to Cabinet Man.
This song.
Yeah, the song that is ongoing. Penrose says, Run.
It always fucks me up. But I'm
Jesus,
determined.
was there not any sort of bits in the coin slot? No! His lungs collected the change!
You're distracting me. Now my face is sweaty. And that's your fault too.
Okay. I'd provide a cloth to help you clean up, but it would be my shorts. Anyways, Cash Stripe says, y'all don't say maintenance as 3 syllables? No, it's 2 syllables. Main and nens.
Alright, no more talking until I beat this song.
Okay.
See, look what I can do when you're not distracting me.
Because I was in there!
With me, I can't be beat. I won't hurt you unless you cheat. You can't see me behind the screen. I'm half human and half machine. I'm happy for years and years and only even the occasional maintenance man. I really want to have fun, but now they're telling me my days here are done. Cause there's a tiny little box made in Japan, and pretty soon it's gonna fit. Yeah. This is your fault.
What did I do? Penrose says Avery doesn't deserve that kind of snark. Check. Nobody retrieved the coinage. That's kind of awesome.
I still won. I thought it was over. I still won.
You failed. No, check. Clearly they didn't care about the coinage. Otherwise, when the place shut down and people broke in, and they would not be able to.
Why
steal the
is
quarters.
Check
They had no quarters in there.
still scrutinizing? What? It's a cool song. Why does it matter?
Peen Rose asks, "Is this a workout for you, Mako?"
Yes. Okay, we're doing one more song. Touchtone Telephone, or you're at the party. We haven't done Touchtone Telephone in a while.
You every day I'm listening to what I say when the truth comes out. I love this song. It's not my favorite of the album, but I think it's a very clever song.
Hit my lamp.
One of these days you're gonna smash your light bulb. Stop being tall.
Yeah.
Hey.
I'm intentionally moving my body around more than I need to, because I need the exercise. And I like to dance. But I am going to be breathing very heavily throughout the rest of the song. Oh god, my arms.
Into what Penrose? One of these days I'm gonna pass out while playing this game. Can I force you to do another song?
No, Penners, I haven't. If I do, it'll be in Halloween. And what the fuck could you possibly make me do after that?
I don't know. You don't need to.
What song is it?
Oh, I was just like suddenly remembered a music's.
What song is it?
Look up Anna Music.
What song is it?
It's called Future Retro.
Okay, we'll do that next time.
Yeah, like it's fine. I'm like, why do you need to know the song?
Because I'm really tired, Avery, and I want to know if it's worth it. If it's something I know that I really like, I might have done it, but I don't have the energy.
I assume you don't know anything that I know in terms of music. We have entirely different tastes of genres. See, Penrose remembers them. They were sick.
Okay,
And
stream's over now. I'm going to take everything off and end it. Thank you for coming. Goodbye. I'm sorry I am not talkative right now. I am very exhausted, and I need to go. Bye-bye.
Jeez, Matt, go.